Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about Churchill Capital. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. So today we're going to be doing a video about Churchill Capital. Currently sitting at $24.98, and in today's trading session, it is currently up 11.83%. And the biggest question here is, why is Churchill Capital stock doing so well? Is the stock worth the investment at $24.98? So if we took a look at the one-year chart here altogether, this thing recently just did IPO September 18th of 2020. It's a blank check company. So if you guys don't know the sole purpose of a blank check company, their main purpose is set to merge with a different company. So overall, that's pretty often, SPACs and blank check companies, they're very frequently, they always hit the market. But why is this one up over 158% over the last couple of months? And it's because of the rumors that are still running around about Churchill Capital potentially doing a merger deal with Lucid Motors. Now, why is this a big deal? And honestly, if you're taking a look at it from a bigger perspective, you can buy Churchill Capital at $24.98 in hopes that the rumor is actually true, that the merger will go through, or you guys can just use it as a swing trade. I know people do like to do both. I bought Churchill Capital at $17. I bought only about 100 shares just because it is a risky investment. But let's dive in on why Churchill Capital is or has been rallying so much over the last couple of weeks, and what we know about the rumors in themselves. So taking a look at it, so Churchill Capital was rumored to merge with a company known as Lucid Motors. If you guys don't know what Lucid Motors actually is, Lucid Motors is an EV company that's based out of California here in the United States. Now, this company is going to be big. I can already see it. They're already doing pre-orders. If you guys watch like Hulu, Netflix, or anything like that, you will see commercials about basically Lucid Motors and the car that they're dropping, the Lucid Air. They're already now taking pre-orders, and I believe they're set to hit the roads either late this year or early next year. But why is this leading such a rally in Churchill Capital? It's just another EV company hitting the market. We've seen this time and time again. But diving in, we have seen how much momentum that a lot of these EV companies have been gaining in the year of 2020 and in the year of 2021. They are the biggest growth stocks right now. Right when the pandemic first hit, I know a lot of people did not expect EV to be part of the growing economy, right? People did not expect EV stocks to do super well. I know tech did super well during these times, but EV companies obviously we're doing very well too. And I know that this rally was probably led by Tesla. Tesla has been doing extremely well, which kind of pioneered the EV game in itself. But diving in a little bit deeper about Churchill Capital. So Churchill Capital is set to merge with Lucid Motors, but Lucid Motors is going to be a huge company, and it's already backed by a lot of big time investors. I know even right now Saudi Arabia has $1 billion invested in Lucid Motors. So I can already tell that the company is going to be huge. And like I said, it's another EV company. EV companies are growing very rampant, they're growing very fast, and they have a lot of explosive growth. The fact that now there's going to be a company here in the United States to rival Tesla on a fully electric vehicle is going to be very huge for the overall stock. So if Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors actually go through with the merger, this stock is probably going to be worth about $50 to $60 without even a second thought. But for the people who just want to play the trade, that's also okay too. A lot of people are kind of buying the hype, the old rules of trading. It's kind of like buy the hype, sell the news kind of stuff, where people will buy into the rumor and then sell the hype. But for me, right now, I'm currently holding the stock just because I do see a lot of upside potential if the merger is actually announced. Now, we haven't heard anything at all just yet. There's been no deny or confirm that Lucid Motors is going to merge with Churchill Capital. But what we do know is Lucid Motors is trying to go public. It wants to go public, so it does have to merge with a blank check company. This is fact. So if we take a look at it as well, today the stock is up about 20% from the optimism for a merger with EV company Lucid Motors. Lucid Motors, like I said, is in talk with public investment funds of Saudi Arabia to create an EV factory in the country, which is already very good for Lucid Motors as a company. And the EV manufacturer also recently completed the construction of a 590-acre production facility in Arizona. So this company, Lucid Motors, is no pushover. It's a company that's not coming into the game blind. It's here to sell cars, and I believe, like I said, they do have the vehicle, which is the Lucid Air, that's going to drop this year, and they're already taking pre-orders. So Lucid Motors is going to be a huge company. Whatever Lucid Motors actually does end up merging with, I am definitely going to buy it. That is 100% certain. But taking a look at Churchill Capital, this stock has been on a massive rally because, like I said, the rumors are still going around. And what I do know is a lot of companies are also picking up Churchill Capital as well, in the potential that, that Churchill Capital could potentially be the company to merge with Lucid Motors. Now, taking a look at it from a bigger perspective, a lot of people say there's a bunch of insider information. That's why these big-time analysts are picking up the stock. They say they already know that Churchill Capital is going to merge with Lucid Motors. But as far as the public knowledge, we don't know anything. We just know that this is still a rumor. Now, if we take a look at it in general, this company has jumped 167% off rumors alone. So if it's actually confirmed that Churchill Capital is going to be the merger with Lucid Motors, the company is definitely going to be basically worth the investment. Now, taking a look at it right now at Churchill Capital, $24.75. Is the company worth the investment? I do think the company is worth the investment as of right now. Like I said, you could always play the buy the hype, sell the news kind of strategy with it, or just hold and see if the rumors are actually confirmed. If Churchill Capital does end up merging with Lucid Motors, this company is going to be huge. And like I said, I could see the stock going to $50 right away. This company is already going to be an established company with a lot of backing to it. So if Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors end up going through with the merger and the rumors are actually true, then this company is definitely going to be basically worth holding on. Now, obviously, everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. But for me, I'm taking the risk right now. I do think it's worth the risk. Investment is partly taking a risk, right? There's not always a 100% safe investment unless you're kind of rolling into bonds and ETFs. But for me, if Churchill Capital and the rumors are all kind of just sparking up, it's cool to take advantage of the hype in itself. And if it just, it doesn't end up going through with the merger in itself, then I can always just sell the stock. So it's not like a lose-lose situation here, but I know that this stock right now has been getting a lot of hype. I do think if you think it is worth the investment, I think Churchill Capital is a buy at $24.75. If the hype of rumors alone have driven the stock over 150%, then there's no telling how the stock will react or how much the stock will go if the rumors are actually confirmed true. Now, just going back to the main point here, these are just speculation rumors. There's no facts that actually point to Lucid Motors wanting to merge with Churchill Capital specifically, but what we do know is Churchill Capital is a blank check company and Lucid Motors is trying to go public. So that is what we do know. And taking from that evidence just alone, that Churchill Capital could potentially be the company that Lucid Motors merges with, but it's just potentially, it's just a rumor. There's no confirmations just yet. And I know there's a lot of optimism out there right now with Churchill Capital wanting to merge with Lucid Motors. Just the talk of the news in itself has driven the stock price a lot. And like I said, a lot of people are really wanting to jump in on Churchill Capital for it to potentially be the next Lucid Motors stock. You know what I mean? So if you guys take a look at it, I do think Churchill Capital is worth the investment, but it is also worth a risky investment as well. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think of Churchill Capital. Do you think Churchill Capital is going to merge with Lucid Motors?